Once you've created your Amazon Web Service account, I suggest you first go into security credentials and set up some security. And I think throughout these videos, we will continue to set up additional layers of security. And it might seem a bit unnecessary, but maybe the more valuable this token becomes, this coin becomes, the more necessary these security measures will be. So under security credentials, I'm going to go into multi-factor authentication, and I've already set mine up, so I'm not going to set it up. But the type that you want is virtual MFA, and that will allow you to scan a QR code with your phone using Google Authenticator and enter your key and log in. Once that's done, we can start to set up the virtual machine. Go to Services and select EC2. And I've already got an instance running. I will set up a second instance and just let you see all the details and delete it afterwards. So under Create Instance, Launch Instance. And you want to select this first Microsoft Windows Server 2016, 64 bits. And just leave it on what's selected, T2 Micro, and then click Next, Configure Instance Details. I'm going to leave all these on their default settings and click Next, Add Storage. I'm going to leave this on its default setting, which is 30 gigs. And click Next, Add Tags. I'm going to leave this as it is and click Next, Configure Security Group. And over here, I'm going to choose Select an existing security group. I've chosen Select an existing security group and tick that first option. It's going to give me this all traffic and these two TCP protocols. That's fine. Going to click Review and Launch. I'm happy with everything like it is. I'm not going to change anything and launch it. Select an existing key pair or create a new key pair. I'm going to create a new key pair and I will call this SUB1X test, and I'm going to download this key pair. I've now got this file, SUB1X test.pem, and for now I will just drag that onto the desktop. Launch instances. I think that's done. View instances, and it's waiting to initialize. Okay, instance is running. Ignore this first one. What we're focused on here is the second instance that we've created. I'm going to call it SUB1X. That's fine, leave it like that. And this is now running. Okay, now that this instance is running, let's connect to it and log into the virtual environment. Right click on that instance and select Connect. This Connect to your instance window pops up, and the way you connect to this virtual machine is you download this remote desktop file, you open that file, and it initiates the connection to the virtual machine. So I'm going to select Download Desktop File, and this file has downloaded. And then I'm going to select Get Password. Now I need to browse for the key file we saved earlier. So choose File, and I'm going to browse to that SUB1X-test.pem file created earlier. Open it and choose Decrypt Password. It's given me a password, which I will copy and then close this, and then select that remote desktop connection file that we just downloaded. Remote desktop connection connects. Okay, this is not connecting, so remote desktop can't connect. That's fine. What we need to do is give our IP address permission to access that virtual machine. So on the left, under security groups, select it, and on the inbound route tab, choose edit, add rule, and select RDP. And under source, select my IP. And that will automatically put your IP address in the field. Click save. And now we can return to instances. Right click on our instance and go connect. We've already got this desktop file. We've already got the password. So I'm just going to close that and click on that remote desktop connection RDP file. Yes, connect. Our IP address is accepted. Paste the password we unlocked. Warning box pops up. Click yes. And the virtual environment is loading and should be ready any moment now. There it is. And we're done.